Hello, I'm Faye, and this is the Papablic Baby Sterilizer and Dryer. Sterilizing is a great way to protect your baby's immune system during their first year. When feeding a baby with a bottle, it can be difficult to keep bottles clean and sanitized, even if they're washed thoroughly after every use. And even clean bottles can be compromised by the spread of germs and bacteria when you use a towel on them or even by air drying. The Papablic sterilizer kills 99.9% of germs, microbes, and bacteria. This is especially important for preemies, babies with special medical needs, and bottle sterilization is also recommended by most breast pump makers. To use the sterilizer, start by sterilizing and drying the appliance twice with an empty small basket and large basket before you start using it for toys and bottles. We recommend using distilled water in the sterilizer, but if you don't have distilled water available, I'll show you how to clean and descale at the end of this video. Make sure all the parts that need to be sterilized are disassembled and place them in the baskets with their openings pointing down. Clean the items to be sterilized thoroughly. Pour 100 milliliters of water into the heating plate. Then place the large basket on the base horizontally. Adjust it so it's in the right place, and then put the items to be sterilized into it. Place the small basket onto the large basket and put nipples and other accessories in here. Make sure the nipples and bottles are all pointing down. Then set the lid on top. Plug the appliance in and rotate the dial. To sterilize, only turn the dial to sterilizer. A sterilizing cycle takes about 6 minutes. And to sterilize and dry, turn the dial to sterilize and dry, which is the cycle we recommend for new users. Or use extra dry. This takes between 45 minutes to just over an hour, depending on the cycle you've chosen. The indicator will go off when the cycle is complete. When the sterilizing and drying process is finished, wait until the appliance has cooled down completely before removing the lid. And make sure you wash your hands thoroughly before touching any sterilized items. To clean the appliance, unplug it and let it cool down, and then wipe down the base and heating plate with a damp cloth. The large basket can be disassembled for washing, but you don't want to immerse the base in water. If you're not using distilled water, limescale can start to build up, so you'll want to descale. We recommend doing this at least once a week. Limescale is a hard, whitish, chalky deposit. Sometimes you see it on tea kettles. It's not harmful, but it can impair the operation of the appliance, so we want to get rid of it. To do that, unplug the appliance and make sure it's cool, and then just pour 80 milliliters of white vinegar and 20 milliliters of water onto the heating plate. Let it sit until the limescale has dissolved. Then pour it out and wipe down with a damp cloth.
What's the Bololo Sterilizer and Dryer? Bololo Sterilizer and Dryer is a multifunctional steam sterilizer and heating dryer for all your baby products such as nipples, bottles, spoons, dishes, and so on. Also, it can be used for any other high-temp safe product at your home. Moreover, it can dry the parts as you want. It has 600 watt power, which is more than most of the other similar products. That means it can kill 99.9% of bacteria more effectively and quickly. As an updated version of the Bololo Sterilizer and Dryer, Bololo developed it from the old single button design to a LED panel. This is a new idea which allows customers to control the sterilization and dryer separately. As the old one can't do the dryer only, this new design allows the separate drying and time setting of it. Moreover, it updated a HEPA filtering design, which will filter the air as it goes in for drying. That'll help the inside to keep hygienic before you're using. It can hold up to 6 bottles with 3 kinds of combinations of space. So no matter if you have 1 or more babies, it can always fit your request. Who needs it? Mom and Dad need it to free up your time to take care of your baby and have a good rest. Of course, you may choose it for other purposes, such as sterilizing any kitchen or personal belongings and drying it as well. How to use it? First, we pour clean water into the base, making sure we don't go past the line. Then, we load the bottles into the machine. It can fit up to 6 bottles. And you're ready to push start. And then we'll push auto. 60 minutes later and you're ready. Also, you could choose only the sterilization or the drying function just by pressing sterilize or drying button. When you choose drying function only, you can set the drying time as 60, 40, or 20 minutes by pressing the drying button cyclically. By default, the time is set at 60 minutes. Please note, if there's some water left in the tank, the drying function may not work immediately, but to dry out the water firstly, it's not the problem.
Sterilizing is a great way to protect your baby's immune system for their first year. This is a required step for preemies, babies with special medical needs, and it's also recommended by most breast pump makers. Here at Wabi Baby, we believe sterilizing and drying go hand in hand, and that you can't have one without the other. Drying your sterilized products immediately eliminates the moist environment that is preferable to germs and bacteria. I have a daughter and another on the way, and I want to share with you this pro version of the Wabi Baby sterilizer and dryer system that I'm currently using. After washing your bottles, pour 100 milliliters of water into the heating plate at the base of the unit. Lock the air rotator in place and place a chamber on top of the base unit. Load the bottles onto the bottle rack. This rack is designed to direct the steam and hot air inside your bottles for better sterilization and drying. Place all your accessories on this top rack. Put the lid on and press auto. Make sure that anything you place inside was made to withstand a high temperature. That's it. In about an hour, your bottles will be ready to go. Wabi Baby also lets you control the functions individually. The first button is for just sterilizing, and it takes up to 15 minutes to run its course. The second button is just for drying. You press it repeatedly to adjust the time. It remembers your last setting, so the next time you go to use it, you'll only have to press it once. The third button is called Prolonged Storage Mode. You can press this if you are in the auto mode to keep drying the bottles while they're being stored. This is especially great if you live in a high humidity area. Auto mode is the one-step button that sterilizes and dries your products. It allows you to control the drying time, and it remembers your last setting. The last button is the cleaning mode. It's a good idea to do this once a week, and you can use food-grade citric acid. You can check out our cleaning video for more detail on this. This unit does a lot more than sterilizing baby bottle products. You can use it for everything from breast pumps and teething toys to nebulizers and medicine feeders. This sterilizer will save you a lot of time, allowing you to spend more with your family and precious baby.
Introducing the most advanced way to sterilize and dry bottles, pump parts, and accessories. The Baby Brezza Sterilizer Dryer Advanced. With the push of a button, the Sterilizer Dryer Advanced automatically sterilizes bottles, pump parts, and other accessories with natural steam, killing 99.9% of germs. Then dries them 33% faster. This revolutionary appliance has a built-in HEPA filter to ensure it dries with air that's 99.9% germ-free. The Sterilizer Dryer Advanced holds up to 8 bottles, the highest capacity of any sterilizer. And it has a unique tray that holds 2 full pump part sets. Plus, it's modular, so you can use it 4 different ways to meet your needs. Don't waste time again sterilizing your baby's products in boiling water or drying them on a dirty, non-sterile rack. Sterilize and dry the advanced way with the Baby Brezza Sterilizer Dryer Advanced.
Babies put everything in their mouths. Bottles, pacifiers, teething toys, bibs, and of course, lots of your personal items too. Protect the health of your little ones and your family with the VCU Tech UV Sanitizer Box. It sanitizes with a UV light that kills bacteria and viruses. Then, it uniformly dries all those baby items and all your essentials. UVC Sanitizer Box features an airtight stainless steel liner and metal storage basket. The removable filter can be cleaned and replaced as needed. Use it anywhere, at home or the office. It's safe and so easy to use.
This is the Baby Bottle Warmer from Groansy. Its wonderful design and simple touch controls make it very attractive and easy to use. It warms very quickly, and its large size accommodates small and large bottles. And it is safe to use. It is BPA-free and always shuts itself off automatically when the job is done. Use fast warming to warm cold milk. It only takes about 6 minutes. To use, just pour in water. Put in the bottles, then select fast warming. It beeps when your milk is ready. That's it. Use normal warming to warm milk and keep it warm. When the milk reaches the desired temperature, the warmer beeps and holds the temperature for 24 hours. You can even use the warmer to heat baby food or cook eggs. Just put the food items in the warmer and select Food Heating. You can also use the Groanzy bottle warmer to sterilize your used bottles. Just place the items in the warmer and select Sterilizing. And if you freeze your milk, the warmer will defrost it for you. No matter which mode you use, make sure to put the top on when heating. Our attractive and easy-to-use warmer has it all.